If you want to impress someone, if you want to impress someone, hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, I got to thinking today about if you want to impress someone. So often I hear people go on and on and on about themselves, telling other people about how great they are. But usually that is met up by a yawn on the other person's part that's listening. Because people don't really want to hear about how great we are. They want to hear about how great they are. So I believe that if I want to impress someone, I talk about them more so than I talk about myself. Yes, I believe in blowing our own horn, so to speak, as the saying goes, where we let other people know about our positive attributes, because often if we don't let other people know, they will never know. It's also called ringing our own bell. And as long as it's done right and not to diminish someone else, to put someone else down, or to completely forget someone else in the conversation, usually ringing our own bell or blowing our own horn to some degree is okay and actually can be very good. And yet, I believe that truly when we want to impress someone, I believe it's more about us making them feel good about who they are. I'm not talking about flattery. Flattery usually doesn't get us anywhere, and often people can sense flattery, and even though they may like it for a moment, they will actually usually resent it in the bigger picture. So flattery is kind of fake compliments. They're not genuine. I am talking about genuine compliments that are appropriate. So, for example, when I meet somebody or I'm talking to someone, I look for honest things that I can compliment them on, that are appropriate for me to compliment them on. And things about them, maybe they have great penmanship, or maybe they have great voice style, or maybe they dress immaculately, or maybe I like their shoes. You know, it could be something that's appropriate for me to compliment them on, and that's very honest. People like to hear about themselves. And so when we go on and on and on about our own selves, often it will bore other people. And yet I see it all the time. I see it everywhere I go. People talk about themselves in order to impress other people. And really, they're not impressing anybody at all. And so I believe that one of the greatest traits that we can impress someone is by having great listening skills, taking in what they're saying and in a positive way, reflecting it back to them. And yet letting them know that we admire them in some way. We admire their work ethic. We admire their painting skills, their cooking skills, something that we can honestly compliment them on. That is going to take us a lot further in impressing them than it's going to take us when we start talking about ourselves. I believe that when we talk about other people in a most positive way, in an honest way, often that endears them to us. And so for me, if I want to impress someone, I get busy looking for positive things that are appropriate for me to compliment them on, whether I compliment them directly to themselves or I compliment them in front of other people. Often a compliment goes a lot further when we can compliment someone in front of others. And yet it has to be an appropriate compliment for us to do that. And we never want to make someone else feel uncomfortable by bringing attention to them. So it's got to be done in the right situations and in the right way. And yet, if we want to impress someone, often the best way to do it is through honest compliments. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.